Hey guys, my name's James.
I'm Nicole.
And welcome to This Movie's Gay. Oh, Corwin in quarantine. Corwin is quarantine. Even though podcasting is essential workers. That's what I've heard. So Corwin could be here, but we don't want people contaminating our apartment more than it already is. There's just semen everywhere.
Wow, okay.
All right, guys, you in for it. And that semen comes specifically from my guest co-host. She's just fully, I don't know where she's getting it from. I'm so excited, guys, to present you with my guest co-host. You've heard her on episodes like the previous one and episode number 3. Welcome in, darling homebody, a.k.a. Nicole Jacobs.
Hey.
Must be the honey. You're my honey. Nicole, how are you on this beautiful eve that, hey guys, if you hear winds a-howling, that's because we're in the friggin' disaster movie.
I'm warmer now that I got a hot coffee with me.
Oh, man.
But it was freezing earlier.
Describe that, that brew to us.
I won't.
That roast, is it medium?
I don't know.
Robust?
I did use Peeps coffee creamer, which just tastes like pure sugar.
Hey guys, that's what Peeps is.
Yeah.
It's just sugar fluff surrounded by
like, yikes.
Colored sugar. Why don't they have flavored sugar on the outside? Like if it's yellow?
Maybe that's the next generation.
It'll be banana.
Peeps.
If it's purple,
I mean, you can even flavor marshmallows.
Yeah. Just even skip flavor and the sugar flavor the mallow underneath.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to color that.
It's odd how long they've existed without doing that.
They have to have had it. Should I Google it?
No, you shouldn't.
Guys, let us know in a comment below, aka goddamn iTunes review. I've actually realized something. Our plays overall with all of our podcast, you know, you got Mostly Speaking, Sentai, Hit It, and Crit It, and What the Hellmouth. Ever since I stopped being angry about, tell a fucking friend about this show.
You stopped telling them.
Listens have gone down. So, hey, how about you tell a goddamn friend about the thing you like?
Or, you know, maybe everyone's just has bigger things to worry about.
How about they fucking listen to this still? Download it, let it play in the background. Well, you're sleeping. We don't care. A play is a play and a click. Ooh, that's an Adam Sandler.
Clickety-clack.
Speaking of things, Nicole, that people should be excited about this week, the Marshland Media Patreon goes live.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, what will be presented on Friday, April 3rd?
Engaged with Nicolas Cage.
Now tell me about that. What is this podcast you got going?
We watch a Nicolas Cage movie and then we talk about it.
Now, who is this we you're talking about?
Me and you.
Okay, that's cool. I'm acting as an interviewer right now. And how would people get that?
From Patreon, like you said.
Yeah, you go to patreon.com/MLM pod on Friday, April 3rd. And just for $5, you'll get 4 podcasts a month. For that price, you'll get Engaged with Nicolas Cage. You'll get the Toku Reading Corner with Nicole and possibly myself someday, reading tokusatsu-based fan fiction. And then twice a month, you'll get Talking About Beyblade. That's my one-man podcast, where I'm talking about the first season of Beyblade, and it's very, very bonkers, and it's a community podcast. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a one-man podcast. It's a one community podcast as long as the people in the community are not my fellow co-hosts.
All right, what did we watch today?
Nicole, I still need to know about your day.
Fuck. What?
How has your week been?
It's been going. Everything's just up in the air and I don't know what's happening. And it's kind of nice, but also not. There's, equal amount of pros and cons.
Yeah, guys, it's that Venn diagram.
But just like all of my whole day to day has been thrown to the wind.
Same, me too.
No, it hasn't. Fuck you.
Normally, like, I masturbate around like 2 and 4 and 7 o'clock, and now it's just in the morning and the nighttime.
Whose fault is that?
But you're home. I can't just be out and about masturbating.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm just walking room to room.
You're just out and about?
Hey, guys. I'm not saying hey, guys. I'm just like, yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
about...
you are, 'cause the fucking windows are all wide
no,
open.
they're not. They're wide open, just
hey
like
guys
my
to our
legs.
neighbors.
I'm walking bow-legged, like a horseman would. Just saying, howdy there, folks.
I'm gonna fucking leave.
And then I'm jacking it around.
will.
And now I can't do that because Nicole's here, and she'd be like, oh, invert my eye. Actually, I would be screaming at her, don't look at me. But did you do anything exciting on like Thursday or Wednesday? On Wednesday?
I feel like you're baiting me.
Yeah, was there anything special on like a YouTube channel that you in particular did? Nicole's winking at, double wink at me. Just a blank double wink at me. Your Homebody Shopping Network.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was.
And a success, might some say.
It was absolutely a success.
You got orders up the Yahoo. Yes, kiss.
What?
Also, so everyone knows, like, Nicole and I are also quarantined from each other. She's in the other room.
Not true.
I'm in this room. We actually don't need webcam because we drilled glass into the wall. So
right,
we can
just put a window in it.
Yeah, to the wall. And it's real fun. But explain to the listeners, how was it? What were you doing?
Can we do this? You said this is a quick app.
Yeah. That means we're 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
Have you never listened to an episode of This Movie's
No.
Gay? We usually go around 20 minutes.
Oh
so
my God.
we'll
That's
go around
not
15.
a quick episode.
No. So we go around 15 on this episode.
I have things to do.
Oh my God.
And I made the mistake of letting you pick this movie.
What? We'll get into it later. No, it's just a hard... What is the longest you want to record for?
I don't know, like 2 seconds.
Oh, she said 2 seconds, but quickly laughed. She could barely get the joke out of her mouth. The joke out of my mouth. But I'm giggling.
Just know, because I know you, and you always make things so long.
No, this, again, Nicole has never listened to an episode of This Movie's Gay. They're all under 50 minutes. Mm-hmm. Because for this one, I say, no, we're ending because guess what? I have to edit this right after this to go up tonight. So what is the longest minute value you want on here?
50 minutes.
50 minutes. Okay, so then...
Not like it ends at 50 minutes.
No, yes,
like you stop recording.
Yes, I know. As I was just about to say, we stop talking about the stuff at 42, so then we have 8 minutes to do plugs and also a little sign off at the end because we start giggling to ourselves and... Hi.
Hello.
Doing a blank double wink at me. Wink at me some more with both eyes closed.
I will.
Yes. When? I'm counting them now.
Stop.
You're so bashful. You're hiding behind the microphone. You're hiding your eyes behind the microphone.
Yeah.
Please, I'll stop doing it because...
Then stop.
Yeah, no, I said I'll stop doing it. We're essential workers, baby. This what you're hearing?
Help me.
It's essential, bitch. Oh, yeah. Yes, she's drinking her decaf, half calf. Mocha latte.
Come on my nose.
Oh, yes, it's everywhere,
my
guys.
Nose.
Littered on our walls is coffee.
And semen, apparently.
Yeah, guys, I'm just running around doing it. Now I'm running. We don't have people underneath us anymore, so I can run around.
I thought you said I got it.
Yeah. I forgot that. I'll edit it. I keyed. So it was a success, the Homebody Shopping Network. You can still go see it and see how Nicole makes all her stuff. Well, she describes how she makes it, and then see all her beautiful products. Go to Mostly Speaking Sentai on YouTube, but that promo code, that don't work no mo. It was just a one-night thing, so you hear us talk about that promo code, except that free shipping on all orders past $35. That's still working? Do a double blink, baby. Yes! I mean a double wink. What else has been going on in your life?
I'll fucking go put sunglasses on.
Sunglasses.
I'll put that helmet on.
I do it. It's hot. I mean, like, temperature-wise. I wouldn't... never mind. You've been playing Cuphead.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
It's fun.
Okay. How many levels have you beat since you started?
I have no idea. They don't do levels on there, you know?
Well,
they're just bosses.
Yeah. And some running guns.
But they don't say this is boss number 7.
Well, you were up against the genie. Have you beaten him?
No.
The roller, the carnival guy?
No, I haven't beaten those.
You could have beaten the genie guy I didn't see you beat.
Exactly.
So you could have done it elsewhere.
Rub it in my fucking face.
God. So most people like to unwind with a book, something relaxing before bed. Nicole loves playing this very challenging game, scream at it, and then says, fine, I'll do a couple more, then screams at it some more, and then puts it down and falls asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been affecting your dreams? Are you dreaming Cuphead? The first two were intentional, then I actually couldn't say it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What else you got, Nicole?
Why don't you say stuff?
Getting the Patreon started, almost done with the CD. I just have to mix it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's been my life.
Yeah.
What else? Oh,
you have to find out fanfic.
Oh, yes. For tomorrow's episode of What the Hellmouth, TC and Anissa, even though we're essential workers, aren't able to come over. Now we have to find a Buffy fanfic to read on the podcast, just me.
Yeah.
Oh, and also on Saturday, this Saturday, the 4th, to celebrate our Patreon, Nicole was like, we have to do a 12-hour live stream.
I said 24, and James said no, 12.
Yeah, 24 is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why.
12 is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can't wait till we get to hour 3, and you're like, can this be done? I'm hungry.
You were saying to have people switch out for us?
That was when it was 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some Snickers so Nicole doesn't get hangry at me.
Well, duh. That's how you do a proper gaming
sesh. Long day gaming
You
sesh.
just go and you get a bunch of snacks.
Nicole, I think it should be time. Yeah, it's time to talk about our movie today. What do we watch? Well, I eat some Tums, some antacid.
You have to do that right now?
Yes, my stomach hurts.
My tummy hurts.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. Have fun editing the song. We watched a movie called D.E.B.S, which is an acronym for I have no fucking clue.
I know.
James just yelled that he knows. Let's see. It's probably for, yeah.
No, what do you think? Guess.
I don't know.
They say it in the movie.
Okay.
She's thinking it. I hear the gears turning. I'll edit those out, but just grinding gears right now. It's insanity. Holy crap. It's like a Digimon over there. There's gear Digimons.
I don't know.
The D, just guess any word that starts with D.
Dumpster.
Okay, and then E.
Eggs.
B.
Bird.
And then S, if you say stork.
What?
Because eggs, birds.
Salamander.
Okay, so you think it's dumpster, egg, birds.
No, eggs.
Yeah, that's what.
Dumpster, eggs.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bird.
Yeah, salamander. No, it means discipline, energy, beauty, strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's what all of them had. Possibly. I don't know. No, I think it's just
They all had Debs.
Debs on that ass. It's a disciplined ass, an energetic ass, a beautiful ass, and a strengthful ass. I'm a Deb on that ass. This was released in 2005. Yeah. Originally 2004 at Sundance, the fest. Oh, look at it twirl. It was based on a short film and comic series that director-writer Angela Robinson worked on, and then she made into this. And guys, I'm going to be honest. First thing I'm going to say about this, Angela Robinson knows what she likes and put it into this movie.
What is that even? Okay.
She's into women. She's a lesbian. And she knows what she likes.
Okay. And she put women in the movie.
No, like women in schoolgirl outfits. And they got guns and love. That's what she's into. That's what I'm into, especially with Nicole. Love. I'll give a synopsis of this movie. Nicole got it last time because now you're a guest host instead of a guest.
And you picked the movie.
Oh, no. Nicole looks so enthralled with me. So, D.E.B.S is a secret agent thing. Think Charles Angels mixed with disaster movie. And
that's actually like extremely accurate.
Hi. Yeah. So they're just hanging out and they take the SAT, and this SAT will subconsciously tell how good you are at lying.
It's a secret test.
Yeah. Just like secret families. You got one out there? Let us know in a comment and an iTunes rating. Then our friends find this lady, Lucy Diamonds, which her license plate is N the Sky. And I called it, guys. I said, that's Lucy N the Sky with diamonds. And it was. They made that reference. And she also has a bat signal that's a diamond that goes in the sky. I can see twice as high. And they're also good with books. So take a look. No rainbows in this show, though. So they find Lucy, and she's on a blind date with a Russian woman who's an assassin. I'm an assassin! Yeah, that's a Ghetto Boys, or how I know the song, the cover that ICP did. Hey! One of them ends up falling in love with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Amy.
And it's just their adventure of finding love. It's a classic Capulet Montague or Jetson Sharks or Nintendo Sega. Because if you were from a Nintendo family and you fell in love with a Sega family, oh boy, Thanksgiving is gonna be tough. Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
And yeah, they fall in love. That's the plot.
Flawless.
Victory.
How old are they?
Probably.
Is this after high school? Is this supposed to be like, are they in high school, but it's like a spy school?
I think it's college, and this is why I think so. They're taking the SAT, which fines for college. And when Amy is talking to Lucy, she was like, "Oh, I wanted to go to this art school in Barcelona." She said, "Oh, some random guy came up to me and said you got into such and such school," and that ended up being where D.E.B.S is.
Okay.
Which they're calling themselves like, "Oh, once a Deb, always a Deb. Debs look out for each other." It would be D.E.B.S is. You know, it's the acronym has the S in it, so you can't pluralize it as there's no singular Deb. It should be, I am a D.E.B.S agent. Once a D.E.B.S agent, always a D.E.B.S agent.
Oh, like once a D.E.B.S, always a D.E.B.S?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said that wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but they were saying once a D.E.B, always a D.E.B.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going after them.
Yeah.
This movie was great. That's what I thought. Nicole, I think, had other opinions.
I was confused at first because I was like, how the fuck do they have all of these like well-known actors in this movie that it seems like a TV movie.
That's what I thought too. And
then I was like, oh, because this is obviously just one of those like parody movies, like the disaster movie or the superhero movie, but then it wasn't. And I was like, what the fuck is what is this?
Okay, I think there are two reasons why it looked like and felt like a TV movie. One, it's 2005, 2004.
Yes.
And then two, we did get this on standard definition, and that does cut into how it looks. Like, if you were to watch Super Sentai on YouTube from someone just like ripping it and it's like 480p, you're like, holy crap, you can see the bad lighting. But if you get a really good print of it and watch it in like 1080p, you're like, holy shit, this is an amazing looking show. So those are the only reasons why I had to suspend that, because we went on the cheap for $1 less, or like $1.10 less with tax, to get the standard def. But what'd you think?
It was fine.
Okay, Nicole says it's fine. It was a nice little romantic comedy slice of life, but this life is action-packed. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. What are some of your notes?
Awaken, Gekiso Dap.
That's from our other podcast.
Okay, because I was confused about their age. I was like, wow, a movie that immediately sexualized. But, I mean, they could still be teens. Like, they could be like 18 or 19.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I was like, awesome, a movie that just sexualizes young teen girls.
Old teen girls.
They're young.
18, 19 is an old
young.
teen. Old teen guys. Watch a porno sometime, Nicole.
Wow.
Nicole said, wow, but it was off mic. Not sure how much it picked up.
Then I said, how are there so many well-known actors? And then I said, okay, so this is clearly a parody movie, and then I just gave up writing notes.
Whoa. Guys, I guess we're going through notes and Nicole will bounce off mine. It is technically a pastiche of agent movies and kind of taking that, kind of like what Charles Angels did to it, but more so with Charles Angel went even further and felt a little more comic booky of the time. It reminded me a lot of that, what's it called? It was like Supergirl. You know, that comic that I really liked back when we first started dating? And I said, hey, you should check this out. And you were like, no.
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think this was going to give me that feels, but this felt a lot like Totally Spies.
Sure.
And so if you like Totally Spies, or I think this...
I like Totally Spies.
Okay, well, I'll just mute what Nicole just said.
Wow!
Because I didn't, or if you also, I think, because this is now a cult movie, I think a lot of teens, if you liked things like 13, this would have also been in your wheelhouse, or maybe Coyote Ugly. Have you ever seen 13, Nicole?
I would say if you like Bring It On.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not as like, I don't know, I feel like it's like toned down though.
This movie?
Yeah, compared to that.
Yeah, because guys, remember, was it on this podcast? A girl gets
gets fingered.
Yeah, like in the first scene.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, but not uncomfortable to hide. Prepare for an aching the rest of your life. One day when a Front Bottoms fan listens to these podcasts, they're going to be like, yes, he does it all the time. We're going to be like, please stop it. So let's keep going with notes.
Everyone says, please stop.
Not when they hear your voice, so please keep talking.
About what?
I don't know. Let's go on
to...
The
movie.
Yeah. There was a French woman in the movie smoking cigarettes. She loved to smoke.
Yeah, a lot of stereotyping.
Her name's Dominique, and she smoked
But she was
French
undoubtedly
style.
the coolest character.
Yeah, because she smoked cigarettes.
No, because she just didn't give a fuck.
Guys, smoking makes people look cool. This is not a joke. I am not lying, Nicole. Am I being sincere?
Yes, you are.
Smoking makes you look cooler. And yes, it's a bad habit to have. It kills people. But in movies, if you need someone to look cooler, have them smoke a cigarette. And she was smoking French style. You know, like French kissing, there's French smoking.
No, there's not.
Yes, it's like, poof, Nicole,
Yeah.
be enthused.
I'm sorry. I did not like this movie. Like, I'm glad I was able to put together some packaging for stuff, because otherwise I would have been like, wow, I just wasted my whole day.
Well, then be enthused to dissect it and criticize.
I'm criticizing that I'm never letting you pick a movie again.
Oh my God, this is Corwin all over again.
So then I'm a great fit for this.
Actually, there was a whole month that Corwin just let me pick all the movies.
Oh, why?
I chose good ones.
You should have just watched The Birdcage.
I love The Birdcage, but it is like 2 hours and 10 minutes long. So no, that's not like Bed and Breakfast of, Nicole's coughing. Bed and Breakfast of Terror.
I went down the wrong pipe.
That's a long movie, so it's not on a rewatch list for me.
It's in my lungs now.
But speaking of Corwin, I hope this isn't a movie that Corwin's like, oh my God, I love this movie. I can't wait till we do it. But I am completely fine if Corwin has seen this and has said, we are never doing this for the show. I never followed up about him on this. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going right into the mic.
So you're telling me to shut the fuck up?
I'm saying maybe do it a little off mic. Get that cough out, girl. Do you want me to pat your back?
No.
Do you want me to get Frank to knead your back?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab him. All their photo frames are LED photo frames, and instead of saying picture frames, can we start saying photo frames?
I mean, you can.
Guys, it has the nice alliteration. Photo frames per second. That's got to be something. Then we see them in a nice diner setting, and they're ordering everything. Amy orders a tofu scrambler. That's what I make.
With peaches.
Oh, she had peaches on the side? They're not throwing tofu scrambles into peaches.
Maybe it was a peach smoothie. I don't remember.
Oh, yes, I think there was a smoothie involved. But then Dominique, the coolest character, orders just a black coffee. That's what Nicole is. Nicole's a French lady, Dominique.
Okay.
One of my favorite lines in the movie was Lucy Diamond saying, I didn't want to be a criminal. Growing up, I wanted to be a pirate. And then Amy's like, yes, pirates are criminals. It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like someone saying, I didn't want to be a liar when I grew up. I wanted to be a politician. Oh, because politicians is liars.
You got them.
Yeah, guys. Or someone saying, I didn't want to be a clown. I wanted to be a senate. All clowns, baby.
They wanted to be an entire senate.
Chia! That's power. If you are the entire Senate, you are practically the entire judicial system.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire legislative system. Now, if you're the entire Supreme Court, kind of like Judge Dredd, damn, then you're the judicial. If you could be in any of the branches, executive, judicial, or legislative, which would you prefer?
I don't care.
Okay, guys, I guess we're throwing her an executive. She's my mayor. Nicole, you have to give me something.
I'm sorry if your jokes aren't funny.
No, just go. Like, even when I just ask you a normal question, which is, which would you rather be, the judicial, the legislative, or executive?
Because I don't like it when someone corners me into saying something they want me to say.
I'm not cornering you into saying
just
anything.
So that they can like do a punchline or something.
No, I'm trying to ask questions to move a conversation.
No, it's not. What kind of a question is that?
It's like if you go to a job interview. Oh, okay.
How is that related to the movie in any way?
Again, Nicole has never listened to a goddamn episode of this. There was once where Corwin and I tried to figure out why people liked LaCroix, and that was at the 50-minute mark.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I wasn't trying to do a punchline. Clearly, I just said, you're the mayor of my eyes. Mm-hmm. I didn't know where that question was going to go. If I was anything...
So you just want me to be you? I'm James and I'm a goo.
Yes.
I like to use any excuse to say that I'm in love with you so everyone thinks that I'm just a sweet baby boy.
But I am. That's what my mom says, and that's what you say. And that's what Franklin whispers in my ear. You've seen him do it. I get down and he goes, and he says, "You're a sweet boy, James."
He does.
He does do that.
I love this movie because it's full of young women, and I wish I was one of those.
I do.
So that's why I pick all these movies and think they're cool.
I picked Dinah Stud. That doesn't have young women. It's a guy who, when he ejaculates, it's like a missile. So, yeah, that's what I thought, Nicole. So let's keep going. I said, I'm an Amy, and they kept going with sinking Australia. That's what Lucy Diamond, that was her mission, is to sink Australia.
That's going to be the sequel.
And then we then see Lucy Diamond's apartment or construct. And you see this huge globe, and it's just like off in the distance. But on the huge globe, there's an X to X out Australia. So, Nicole, if you were to try to sink Australia, how would you do it?
A freaking bomb, yo.
Okay. Would that sink it, though?
If it was big enough.
Okay.
If it was like in the center of it, and I don't mean like above ground, I mean like if you put it like in the middle.
But would it sink it? Or are you just trying to like, if you have a plate?
Okay, fine. Then I would put something real heavy on it.
Yeah, she's back,
Is
guys.
that good enough for you?
Yeah. I would pray to Poseidon and sacrifice a firstborn, and then he would do it for me.
Okay, cool.
Pretty cool, guys. What if Poseidon was like satanic?
I mean, that would make sense if you have to sacrifice a firstborn.
What would you have to sacrifice for Poseidon? Probably.
I don't know. You're the one that said it.
Like your carbon footprint? Because that affects the
Your
ocean.
firstborn carbon footprint.
My firstborn's carbon. Oh, actually just not have kids.
You did not say your firstborn.
Yeah, I know.
You said a firstborn.
Yeah.
So now you're changing the rules.
Or the firstborn, rapper from Detroit.
Yep. Yeah. I know him. I talked to him on the phone this morning.
Holy crap, he's a legend.
He said, yeah, I'd die for that.
We hadn't even, this morning?
Yeah.
We hadn't even seen the movie. He just randomly said, I'd die for that.
Yes.
Dang, cryptic
Are you
messaging.
doubting me?
No, ma'am. Don't hurt me. I'm a sweet boy. 3 people in my life have told me. One of them's not a people, though. He's a little unshot. And guys, that's what Dominique would say. She'd see little Frank and say, unshot.
Pretty sure she wouldn't.
She's France.
She is France?
Yeah, guys, just like if you were Senate.
Who's Australia?
Australia, I guess.
Hugh Jackman?
Oh, I was going to say the funniest lady around, Claudia O'Doherty. She made a whole book about pandas.
Mean we're sinking her?
Oh, no. There's no way we can try now. Nothing can sink her momentum and career. She's practically one of those inflatable things on an airplane that you pull a string and it like a big ol' flower comes about into a boat.
Wow, that is some description.
I don't know. Inflatable pulley.
Yep.
That's what we'll call them. So then next, we got a cool stakeout scene. I enjoyed that. They were all hanging from little, those.
Yeah, you loved that.
Those swing rides at carnivals and amusement parks.
Yeah.
They were kind of like that, but they could go up and down. Then we meet her.
So they're just swings.
Yeah, but they go up and down. We meet her.
Why were they not swinging on them?
Because they're trying to be...
how could you... Okay, they were like yelling. Well, I guess they got quiet when Lucy arrived, though.
They were also just out in the open.
They were so loud.
There's nothing to cloak them.
Yeah, like you would think that
height.
they would be like above some sort of rafter or beam to like block them from being seen.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Angela Robinson knew what she liked. She's like, ooh, girls with skirts on swings? I can look up there.
Mm-hmm.
She knew. She knew. But then we meet Amy's ex-boyfriend, a.k.a. ex-fuckboy friend.
Bobby.
Bobby is such a tool.
Fucking Xander.
He was a Xander. He said things like,
I'm a tool.
yes, he did. He was like, after it's revealed that she was having a relationship. I'm just going to cut
with
all that.
Lucy.
Okay, I was just going to say I'm cutting all of that out. But never mind. Oh, we find out that, and then they're like, no one needs to find out about this because it'll ruin the D.E.B.S industry. And then they're like, you're not going to tell Bobby. And he's like, no way, I'm telling. Because he's like, that'll ruin my masculinity if people find out a woman I had was so disgusted with men that she went to being a lesbian. Because that's how some men think.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Clerks animated series?
No.
They go to the spoilers for the Clerks animated series. They go to their high school reunion, and Randall he's like, oh, hey, so-and-so. And it's girls that he dated.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, so did you get married? And they're like, oh, yeah, to this girl. And he's like, wait, you're a lesbian now? And then they're like, yeah, it was actually after you, I realized that I love women. And he's like, yes, I'm the greatest man in the world, that if you can't have me, you have to go to women. And it's just one after another of just like, yeah, I'm now. And he's like, yes, I'm so cool. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's an adorable little scamp.
It's funny because it's subverting expectations.
Yeah, instead of him saying like, oh no, I'm the worst, I should feel inadequate. It's also him like being dumb, but in a funner way. Instead of a toxic way, in a naivete way. Nicole is coughing up a storm. You better not got the Rona.
No, I got coffee in my lungs.
Do you want me to suck it out?
You were here when it happened.
I'll suck it out.
You were in the room where it happened.
I'll go.
Like snake venom.
Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say like Snape, and I was like, was he in Hamilton?
What?
Because you were saying in the room where it happens like Snape.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, I said that.
Professor
He's in Hamilton.
Grievous
it's canon now.
Snape was in Hamilton.
Is.
Okay, I got to keep going. This felt like I have to. You're wasting cigarettes. They just threw cigarettes out. I don't like that. It makes you stop looking cool in a movie. That's wasteful. This feels like a Roger Corman Black Scorpion type feel of a movie, but with more integrity, or also a feel of Agent Cody Banks, kind of. Raves are biker bars on ecstasy. Either way, I'm scared to go inside. Oh, this was one of my favorite lines. Janet is talking to Amy because Amy almost kissed Lucy, and then says, you're a slut. No, you're a gay slut. And I know that Corwin would have responded very positively to that line. He would have said something like, that's me. Oh, I'm totally going to use that. So Corwin, if you're listening to this, start using that. They then say like, oh, what was that movie with Jodie Foster in it? You know, there's the woman in the well, and then they're like the Silence of the Lambs. Then this big person, the Mrs. Petrie, turns to Amy and says, that's you, Amy, you are the lamb. But the Silence of the Lambs is a story talked about in the past tense. There's no lambs in Silence of the Lambs. It's a funny line.
Mm-hmm.
To say like she is the bait, but technically the lambs aren't the bait. It's the women who I'm going to turn you into a sweater. You know that guy?
I don't know. I've never seen that movie, so I don't know what you're talking about.
He said, I can smell your C word. Okay, so this will be my last note. Oh, except Scud, the friend, he's a great friend. He's not like, oh, you shouldn't fucking do that. We're criminals. What about the game? He's just like, well, okay, you're going to pass all of this up? Yeah, I'm going to. All right, I'm totally in to help you. Are they siblings?
As opposed to D.E.B.S.
Yeah.
Where the main person was like, nah, you got to be a spy.
And, oh, you can't be in love? Disgusting D.E.B.S. So they all go, and Amy is kidnapped, supposedly, by Lucy. And then when they find out where she's being held captive, but really they're just having a great week and kissing and being in love, slice of lifestyle, they barge in and see that they had presumably just consummated their relationship because they're both naked and feeling just in bliss. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Lucy Diamonds is there, the number one most wanted person. And if they were to bring in Lucy, D.E.B.S would go to the top of the secret agencies of all of the United States government and probably all of the world. They just leave. They could have easily arrested Lucy, but instead they left her.
They were so upset by Amy's betrayal that they just left instead of arresting Lucy.
Yeah, it was bonkies, babies.
Which makes zero sense.
Yeah, guys, but Nicole... my pen cap came off and it hurt me. Not the pen cap, the pen. It's a really sharp one. Oh, no, I'm bleeding. Oh, no, that's ink. I thought I bled pink. That's the color of my skin, so why wouldn't it bleed pink? I've never seen my own blood, guys, because usually I just faint after seeing it. Where's the pen cap, though? Nicole's laughing real hard. I found it. But Nicole, as I pick up this pen cap, we're rounding about to 50. Yeah. Would you recommend this movie?
No.
I vamp a little.
No, I mean, I already said I don't care for it. If it was a parody movie, maybe it would have been fun, but it wasn't. It could have been really good if they went fully that angle, but they didn't.
Yeah, it seemed more like a re-skit, or they're kind of just winking at it being a pastiche.
Which I think is just because it was a comic book.
Yeah.
And that's how the comic was written.
Yeah, that could be.
Whereas it doesn't really translate as well as a movie.
I would fully recommend this movie.
I've never heard of that comic book.
No, it wasn't a full comic book. It's just it was written and it was a comic that Angela Robinson did in college and then turned it into a short film. And
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if it has ever gone as a full thing.
Also, your selling point on this movie was that they also wrote True Blood.
Yeah.
Where, I have said numerous times that True Blood is not a good show.
Oh, but she loves it. So I thought maybe that would have been like this. Also,
No.
So I used to do this for Christmas. I'd find things that Nicole would like. So case in point, Squee and Invader Zim.
And then not get the thing that I like.
So I'd be like, oh, well, Jean Vasquez, however you say his name, I need to commit it to memory, wrote Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and I knew it as everyone loved it. All of the dirty kids I hung out with, they all loved Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I guess Nicole's not a dirty kid because she read it and was like, this is giving me anxiety, not life. And immediately said, no, I can't finish this.
Yeah, I couldn't because it just yeah.
Try it again, maybe.
No.
Now that you're
now that the world is ending?
No, I was going to say now that you're on medication, it might help because you're no longer anxietied.
Yes, I am.
But
the fucking world is ending. God damn it.
It's the world as we know it.
I actually did play that at work 3 weeks ago.
You are so cheeky.
Well, it wasn't me. It was Kevin. But I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's my Nicole. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why that was so funny, but...
No, because you're like, oh, yes, I played that.
I thought I said we.
Oh, no, I thought you said I played it.
Maybe I just mumbled too much.
Okay. In the mix, it'll be more clear. But Nicole, quickly, what you got to plug?
Visit darlinghomebody.com to buy cool stuff like plantable paper skulls. Go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody to get monthly stickers of cute things. And Darling Homebody on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter.
Hey guys, go over to Mostly Speakin' Sentai on YouTube to subscribe. You'll be able to see our live streams, our Let's Plays, all of that. Nicole's Shopping Network live stream, which is great. Then, please follow us, This Movie's Gay, or follow at Marshland Media for updates about the Patreon, which goes live Friday, April 3rd. Please, it's $5, but you can also do $1 if you just want to support it's the best way to support this show. Also, telling a friend would also be a lovely support. Then check out my other podcasts, such as Mostly Speaking Sentai with Nicole, Hit It and Crit It, and What the Hellmouth. You can find information about all of that on mlmpod.com. And listen to my music under Marshland Monster. You can download all my CDs for free on mlmpod.com as well. And if you'd like to donate instead of signing up for the Patreon, you can still do that, mlmpod.com/donate. And I think that is it. Follow Corwin at Corwinning on all social medias. And leave us an iTunes review. That'd be nice.
Please.
I've been James.
I've been Nicole and a Grumpus.
And we'll see you in class, bitch sticks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Fuck, I gotta water my plants.
Oh my God, those plants.
Oh my goodness.
They're so dry.
They're so dry. Like James's fat push.
Blooper.
No.
Yeah. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.